So you say we're not a training podcast, but I definitely plan on end up doing some of these trainings. So, but let's say I was going to build out some of these soft skills for people. What are some of the business acumen they should definitely look to improve on that maybe they're not already? Like understanding business metrics? Is it just the soft skills of communication, or what kind of?
So when I talk straight business acumen, communication is actually a whole nother, that's the other core skill that you need because at the end of the day, if people can't understand what you found out, it's the same as not having found it out in the first place. So
then you got to get transmitting and receiving, right? There's two sides of the coin. There's a whole lot with that, yeah.
It's very close to my heart, and we could talk about that for a really long time. But business acumen, I sort of break down business acumen in three kinds of ways. To me, there's the how businesses work generically. So if you're a good analyst, you should understand that, all businesses, no matter what they are, have certain kinds of things, right? All businesses have a financial flow from something that you do to something. How do you translate a customer dollar into profit for your business? A lot of things have to happen. How does a dollar flow through your business from the customer's hand to your bank account? You should have that financial acumen. You should also have process. You also should have good process acumen. And again, process acumen is all about, okay, what are the core process? How does my company, how do they get stuff that they need to use to build their product? If it's a product, if it's a service, right? And then so the supply chain, right? Again, how do we get from raw materials or raw ideas, if it's a knowledge company, to helping giving someone something of value? What's that chain look like? I should And you need this at two levels. You should understand how a generic supply chain works, and then you need to understand how your company's supply chain works, right? Because there might be some nuance there. So you've got financial, you sort of got, to me, the process acumen, and then there's sort of the strategic acumen, which is, what does my company do? How does my company make money? Not in the mechanical sense of financial acumen, but what is the thing that we provide that people are willing to pay for? And who are those people that are willing to pay for it? And how do we think about those people? So those are the kinds of acumen I think that are really, really critical for anyone in business in general, but for a data person, because knowing that, I could start predicting when someone comes to me and says, okay, I need this logistics report. I could start to anticipate, well, really what they care about isn't a logistics report. What they're really probably caring about is, are we fulfilling things in time? Okay, well, I know what gets in the way of fulfilling things at a customer store. We might not have inventory in place, so we can't fulfill it. Yep. We might have inventory, but we might not have any trucks to bring it there, right? So I could start really understanding what they might need to see on this report if I have that level of acumen.